How many of you love shopping at Trader Joe's? They have many specialty ingredients, but it's difficult to piece them together while you're there, and frequent customers develop tunnel shopping. To improve the experience, TJ's Run allows users to simply text a list of ingredients of their favorite Trader Joe's recipes. After discovering a bare-bone Trader Joe's API, I designed my data model to support my MVP and needed to normalize the data to create one-to-many relationships and join tables. On the back end, I built a Python Flask server to connect with my functions to my seeded and tested data. On the front end, I decided to build entirely with React components for a better user experience. My first full stack goal was to map the data to recipe tiles and detailed cards. Confidently, I crafted solutions to my own problems such as flowing tag links through join tables and coding an on-hover drop-down menu. Visit my blog to see how I solved the difficulty of rendering 3 separate hooks on my 20 by 20 pixel React Favorites button. Finishing the front-end code of favoriting recipes for one user hard-coded in, I moved on to building the user interface to switch users. As I realized I did not need to store each grocery list in my database, I modified my data model and stored grocery lists on the front end only. Through difficult coding toggles and use state data, users can quickly create a list from their favorite recipes. Once they want to text their final list, a button simply posts that data to a backend route, cleansing it for a user-facing text delivered through Twilio's API. After accomplishing this MVP feature, I focused on responsive web design by redesigning with Bootstrap. Much of my front-end code was self-taught coding, such as building functional components with hooks, that I decided to render my ongoing list of web resources onto my app. After my failed attempt to deploy by myself using Heroku, I strongly look forward to Hackbright's AWS deployment lecture, deploying TJ's Run and maintaining my app for future use. You will find this app at tjsrun.com and can find me through my website, GitHub, and LinkedIn handle, Rachel Alicia. Happy eating. And cut.